Hey guys, it's Jill Cita. I'm the owner of First Nations Fashion. I want to make videos to show my process through what it takes to be a First Nations Indigenous designer. The road is not easy. To this current date, I do everything. I do my media, I do the sewing, the pattern making, everything I do on my own. It's extremely hard. I get help, some help from my family, but that's about it. All the fundraising, everything like that, I do on my own. I pay out of my own pocket. I'm really looking to start my own business after I get back from Paris. I've been invited to attend Oxford Fashion Week in Paris, France, September 30th, 2017. So I'm super excited. How I started was I was on Instagram and I started following Paris Fashion Week because I knew I wanted to go to Paris and I do anything to get there. So I started following the bloggers, the event planners from the Paris Fashion Week websites. I've added them to Instagram, and then I emailed them. I emailed every single one of them that were on that team that worked for that company, saying, my name is Jill Cita. I'm a First Nations Canadian designer. I'd love to attend your show, so on and so forth. So with that email, I attached 4 or 5 of my previous collection just to show them what I could do. And instantly, I got replies back, and that's how I got into Oxford Fashion Week for Paris. So after that, I had to fill out an online form and then start payments for the show. I also applied for grants to go so that, I could have the majority of my costs covered, which is amazing. I mean, I'd like to thank First Nations Art or Cultural Council for their grant that I applied for, and I'm super stoked. I'm just in the process of starting the registration for Oxford Fashion Week. So it's a long process. There's lots of details that you have to put in. They asked me if I want my PR to get back to them at a later date. I am the PR. But it's just, it's a long process. I have 4 children of my own, and recently have taken in my sister's 3 kids. So at this very moment, I have 7 kids, and I'm trying to live my dream, and it is not easy. There's so much that needs to be done in a day, like, oh my God, like combing my hair, I can't even do that. But anyway, I'm very determined. I am a hard worker. I am outgoing, and I'm sure there'll be many breakdowns along the way. But I am bound and determined to make it to Paris. I'm going to pay my registration fee, book my flight and my hotel with my grant. And then fundraise for my food. So it's going to be quite the journey, but stay with me for more updates and stuff for Paris and the struggles that I go through. So this is where it all begins, and I'm sure I'm going to look back on this and think, oh my God, she's so crazy. But it'll be a really good, happy memory. So here we go.